my name's Emily. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be shopping for yarn at Joann's. I'm super excited to be here. This is my first time at Joann's. There's actually not a Joann's in my town, so we drove about an hour to be here, and it's my first time in, so I'm really excited to see the yarn selection. We are super close to hitting 500 subscribers, so if you could please subscribe down below. And without further ado, let's go in and shop. This is the part in the video where I let you know that my microphone was actually not recording the whole time that I was inside of the Joann's. I was obsessed with this Juicy Couture yarn. I loved the feeling of it. It was so soft and it had sparkles, silver sparkles throughout the whole thing, and it's machine washable. I loved it so much. I only ended up getting one color. You'll see that at the end. All of the yarn in the store was 25% off, and I think most of the rest of the store was about 20% off. I'm trying not to be an overconsumer this year, so I know that I have a lot of red yarn, so I had to leave that behind. This dusty rose color is the prettiest color ever. I was obsessed. They also had a ton of Woobles yarn. I have seen the Woobles kits, but I have never seen the individual skeins of the Woobles yarn. It's kind of like a cord more than yarn. I've seen other yarn that's similar to this, and it was really stiff. This Joann's did not have like a yarn wall, so there was yarn everywhere, like all throughout the whole store. They had pallets on the floor as well as boxes just in aisles as well. I loved all the different varieties of Bernat blanket that they had. Our Walmarts that carry Bernat blanket do not carry this type of speckled yarn. And then I found the yarn aisles. They had 2 yarn aisles. And here's more of that Bernat speckle. I keep wanting to buy this Bernat Bright in the color Carrot because I want to make a Charmander with it. This Bernat Forever fleece was so soft. I think it was the softest yarn I touched in the whole store. And the texture was so unique. I only have one regret of something that I did not get, and it would be this Bernat baby blanket in the frosting style. This one was in the color Meadow, but this is the one that I wanted the most. It was in the color Lilac Lounge. I wanted to make a spider with it, but I already have one that looks like that. Some more yarn I've never seen before. And this is where I started finding a lot of empty spots. I kept going back and forth on this one. I don't know how to make socks, but I really like this shade of olive green. This lonely cake of yarn. It was beautiful though. I loved the colors. They had a lot of main aisle fixtures with a ton of different kinds of yarns mixed in. Okay, you cannot tell on camera, but this specific color of the Hometown yarn was so beautiful. It had like a metallic sheen to it, and it looks brown on camera, but it was, I can't describe it. It was beautiful. There was a lot of boxes like these in the middle aisles that had like overstock in them. This one was full of mostly granny square yarn, the red heart kind. I saw a crochet creator recently make a blanket with this, and it looked so cool. But I really do not have time to pick up any more projects right now. I only got a few things, but it was worth it. All right, I am back home, and I'm gonna show you guys the haul that I got. I only got a few things. The first thing I got was this Bernat Forever fleece. It is in the color Rain. And I don't know if you can see the texture. It looks kind of funky, but it feels so soft. It is the softest yarn I don't know exactly what I'm gonna make with it yet. I have to look online and see some inspiration for what other people made with this yarn. But whenever I felt it, I had to try it out. It was just so unique compared to every other yarn that was there. And the colors, I really love blues. So I thought I could make something really fun with this, maybe like a jellyfish, or even if I don't do like amigurumi, I can make like a hat or headband, something like that. It's giving sea or like winter themed something. So I really, really like this. The next yarn I got was the Juicy Couture Luxe Velour Sparkle, and this is in the shade Dusty Blush. And I don't know if you can tell, but there is like sparkles all throughout this yarn. And there was a swatch that they had for this color and it looked so beautiful, so I had to have it. Don't know exactly what I'm going to make with it yet, but I can make something really cute with this. I was thinking amigurumi, but if not, I can make a hat, or I can make something else like that. But if I do make amigurumi, it could be something like a turtle, like a sparkly turtle would be really cute. I don't know. There's a lot of possibilities with this one, but I really, really like it. And I have never tried any of the Juicy Couture line of yarn. I had seen other creators making all kinds of really cute stuff with it, and I don't have a Joann's near me. This was my first time in a physical store, so I hadn't had the chance to actually see Juicy Couture yarn in person, and it's really soft. And the silver sparkles in it are just so pretty. I'm sorry the lighting is like so not picking it up, but it is so unique. Okay, the next yarn has a backstory. So I've been working on making a giant dino, and I made the legs and the arms, and I do not have enough yarn to finish it because I did not think it was going to be this big. So I had to find another skein of this yarn. It's called Malachite by Bernat Blanket, but I couldn't find any in any stores near me. Joann's did not carry the Malachite color, but they have this color, which is called Deep Sea. And it is like a similar color tone. It's more green. This one has a little bit more bluish tones to it, and this one is a little bit darker green. But they are such a similar tone that I don't think it would be any issue if I continue the project with this color yarn. Plus dinosaurs, we don't know what colors they were, so it could really be any color, to be honest. But whenever I saw this yarn, I was really excited because I was like, oh my gosh, is that Malachite? And even though it's not the exact same shade, it's similar enough where I think I can get away with finishing the project in this color. And also, for some reason, this skein is softer than the one that I was using, so it'll give the tail and the body and the head like a little bit more plush, and this will be more structured, I think. So I think that'll be perfect because they stand up on their own, so I think it'll turn out pretty cute. All right, you guys, well, thank you so much for joining me on this lovely trip. I do want to say a few words about Joann Fabrics. It's my understanding currently, as of when I'm recording this video, that all of the Joann's physical stores will be closing down. So I do want to send my heart and my condolences out to the people that are affected by the closures of the Joann stores. I know that a lot of jobs are being lost, and a lot of people are losing, you know, the store that they get their materials to produce products either for themselves or, you know, for a business. And so I really feel sorry for everybody that is being affected by this. I'm sorry that this haul was not a large haul. I just grabbed some of the things that I don't currently have access to or haven't seen before or that I needed. So I didn't really go crazy and do a big, huge haul. But yeah, I really enjoyed my experience going into Joann's for the first time. And if you're not currently subscribed, please subscribe down below so that you can help me reach my goal of 500 subscribers. I have all my social medias linked down in the description box below, so if you want to go ahead and click and follow me, you can see all the cool stuff that I'm going to make with the yarn. And as always, thank you so much for watching. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye!